You've started over so many times you've lost count. A new diet, a new business idea, a new morning routine. And every single time, around day 4, day 10, maybe day 21, something inside you just switches off. And you tell yourself the same story. I'm just not disciplined enough. But what if that's not true? What if your brain is literally, biologically designed to make you quit? And more importantly, what if there's a way to hack it? Stay with me for the next 5 minutes. What you're about to learn changed how I think about effort, willpower, and success forever. Here's what neuroscience actually says about quitting. Your brain has one primary job, and it's not to make you successful. It's to keep you safe and comfortable. There's a part of your brain called the amygdala, your internal alarm system. And every time you try to do something new, something hard, something that pushes you, your amygdala fires a warning signal. This is dangerous. This is uncomfortable. Stop. Psychologists call this the homeostasis effect. Your brain will always pull you back to what feels familiar, even when familiar means mediocre, even when familiar means stuck. Here's the brutal truth. Discipline isn't weak in most people. Their system is weak. They're fighting their biology with willpower alone. And willpower is a finite resource. By 3 p.m., most people have almost none left. So if you've been blaming yourself, stop. You're not broken. You've just been playing the wrong game. So what do people who actually follow through do differently? I studied the habits of peak performers, from athletes to CEOs to everyday people who quietly transform their lives. And I kept finding the same pattern. They don't rely on motivation. They engineer inevitability. Let me give you 3 things they do that almost nobody talks about. Number 1, they shrink the start. Not the goal, just the start. Instead of, I'll work out for an hour, it's, I'll put on my shoes. The brain doesn't resist tiny actions, and tiny actions create momentum. Momentum creates the feeling we've been mislabeling as motivation. Number 2, they make quitting inconvenient. They remove the exit, they tell a friend, they pay up front, they put their phone in another room. They design their environment so that continuing is the path of least resistance, not quitting. Number 3, they redefine what progress looks like. Most people quit because they're measuring outcomes. Weight lost, money made, skills mastered. But high performers measure inputs. Did I show up today? Did I do the work? Outcomes are lagging. Inputs are immediate. And the brain rewards what it can see. Here's what I want you to sit with. Every version of yourself you've ever admired, and every future you that feels more disciplined, more focused, more free, that person didn't wait until they felt ready. They acted, and then they felt ready. Action doesn't follow motivation. Motivation follows action. That's not a quote. That's neuroscience. Every small action releases dopamine. Dopamine creates the drive to continue. You don't get the feeling first, you earn it. The person you want to become is not waiting for you at the end of some perfect plan. They're built, rep by rep, day by day, in the moments when you choose to keep going even when everything in you says, stop. That's not a dramatic transformation. That's just Tuesday, repeatedly. So here's your assignment before you close this video. Pick one thing you've been putting off, not your whole life, just one thing. Now shrink the start to something so small it feels almost embarrassing. Do that today, not tomorrow. Today. Because the gap between who you are and who you want to be isn't filled with information. It's filled with small, consistent actions. And you just learned the science of why. Now go use it.